Hello there.
Hey Scott, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing
Good to
well,
see you.
thanks.
Yeah, what's going on?
Just enjoying Sunday.
Me too. We got a beautiful fall day here in upstate New York, and it's that time of the year.
Yeah, same here. I'm not that far. I'm in Boston, so
All right, you're a
pretty
little
much the
north.
same weather.
Cool.
Yeah,
Nice. Little crisp day. You gonna watch some football today, I bet, right?
I might be. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Do you have like a favorite team that you're rooting for?
Well, I'm a Giants fan, of course, being a New Yorker. But I like
Nice.
I like I like to watch the games no matter who's playing, really.
That's how I am too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun to me. I'm not that competitive.
Yeah, me neither. I just like to watch. It's good stuff.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, well, I really love the song Karmalita. It's got that killer guitar riff.
Oh, thank you.
Can you talk a little bit about how your part developed in the song?
Okay, well, I had written the song about, trying to find a really cool groove that was a Southern rock thing, but also a hard rock thing, and that's what we were kind of going for. The story is really a Romeo and Juliet. It's a guy that's got to like cross the border to go see his girlfriend and then get back. It could be any border, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but we made it about U.S. Mexico because we're here, right? So, and that's really where the inspiration comes from. It's a love story, and the guitar parts really are just about finding that groove,
I love it. Yeah, I'm all about that. I really love that I don't know if you've heard of the new wave of classic rock movement right now, but it seems to be going strong. And
we're definitely a part of it. We call ourselves the new classic rock, and that's what we are. A bunch of New York guys like us, we get together, and it just came out that way. It wasn't forced. It's got a little Southern rock influence. We're all fans of Outlaws, Skinner, Blackfoot, and then it's got the heavy blues rock. The Bad Companies and the Humble Pies and Zeppelin, Sabbath, of course, and all the usual suspects. And it really influenced the band, certainly me as a guitar player, and I think our entire sound. And it wasn't forced. It was totally organic. It just kind of came out that way.
No, it definitely comes across that way when I'm listening to it. It doesn't sound like a gimmick. It just sounds really authentic.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. And it honestly is. It really is.
Awesome. And as a guitarist, you mentioned some of the bands you're influenced by. Are there certain guitar solos that you really admire?
Oh, of course. I'm a big Jimmy Page fan. I love the solo to Black Dog, and I love the solo to Rock and Roll. Being born and listening to music in the 90s and early 2000s, I'm a huge Eddie Van Halen fan. Obviously, Eruption is still jaw-dropping to me every time I hear it. I also like a lot of the guitar work of the guys in Bad Company, and I love the guitar players in Leonard Skinner, both Alan Collins and Gary Rossington, and later on Steve Gaines. There's some of the best rock guitar that I know of that had a huge impact on me, as a player.
Absolutely. And I saw you guys are going to be playing at Rocktober. What can you tell me about that?
Okay, Rocktober is an event that happens in New York at Arlene's Grocery every October, every Wednesday night. The great Tommy London. If you don't know who Tommy London is, you should listen for him on Sirius Satellite Radio. He's a DJ on Hair Nation, Classic Rock, all the rock stations, Ozzy's Boneyard. And he's a local celebrity here in New York, and he throws the best rock and roll parties, and we're honored to be a part of the series. We'll be there October 27th, the last Wednesday in October, to put the exclamation point on Rocktober for Tommy London Presents $5 rock shows.
It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. Do you know who else will be performing there?
I can't quite recall who's on the bill, but I know all month long he's had some great bands. Just last week was Kill Code. This week coming up is Honor Among Thieves. So there's a great bill every night. Check Arlene's online. I'm sure you'll find the bands that are playing. And it's a really, really fun night out if you're a fan of rock and roll.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely have to see if I can make the trip from Boston to New York.
Yeah, well, let us know if you're coming. We'll certainly put you on the guest list.
Yeah. And I saw you guys recently joined Curtain Call Records.
Yep,
That's
that's
exciting.
Yep, we just signed with Curtain Call. We're excited to be there. We're going to be putting out obviously Karmalita's out. Our next single will be out around New Year's, called Bad Love, and then soon after that, we're going to follow up with an EP.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So you guys are staying busy.
Staying busy and hoping to, get back out there and really get playing this fall, winter, and of course, once the spring gets here, hopefully get out on the road, get out and do some festivals and take it to some other places besides the New York tri-state area.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, it's exciting that live music is slowly coming back. So I feel like it's about time.
Yeah, we're definitely getting there. I'm looking forward to this gig on the 27th and many others after that.
Awesome. Well, I wanted to ask you, speaking of live music, what was a memorable concert you attended as a fan? That, is there one that comes to mind that really stood out to you?
Yeah, there's several. I could say Motörhead at the Ritz when I was a young kid was a pretty memorable concert. Yeah, I like Motörhead because they sound like a rock and roll band, I saw, who else can I say? Saw Aerosmith at Madison Square Garden. That show left a huge impression on me as a kid.
I can imagine.
Unfortunately, I'm not old enough to see the bands that I really admire. Like I missed Skinner, I missed Zeppelin. I did see the Black Sabbath reunion in San Jose in the 90s, and that was an amazing concert. It had all original members, and that was a really great show as well. But unfortunately, most of the bands that I love, by the time I was old enough to realize and attend concerts, they were already gone. So
in my case, I wasn't born yet.
Yeah, well, there you go. So I missed that boat, but yeah, I would say that Aerosmith concert, that Motörhead concert, and that Sabbath concert were probably the three biggest concerts.
Those seems like good ones because all the front men, they're iconic and they're full of energy.
When you were asking about influences before, we really didn't mention Aerosmith, but they were one of my favorite bands in high school. I would listen to a lot of Aerosmith during those years. Oh no,
I love their music, and they're from the Boston area, so.
Yeah, yes, they are.
Yeah, unfortunately, I missed them when they performed right outside of their old apartment in Boston, and it was like a free show, and unfortunately, I missed it.
Oh wow, that would have been really cool to see.
Yeah.
They made some iconic records in the 70s, really great stuff.
Absolutely. But, it's great that there's new bands coming along to kind of carry that sound and, keep rock and roll alive.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep rock and roll alive. The new classic rock, 10 Ton Mojo. And that's the sound, that's the vibe, and we just keep it going. We love it.
Awesome. Is there anything else that people should be on the lookout for in the next coming months?
Right now, just Karmalita, the video, the single. Check it out. Share it with your friends. Download it, have it, listen, rock out in the car to it, on the tailgate, wherever you may be. And keep an eye out for us coming to a town near you real soon, probably this fall and definitely next spring.
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait to see you guys live.
Yeah. Please let us know when you're coming, Jen.